In today's video, we're going to check out Joomla ViewBuilder System plugin. It's apparently a way to do layout overrides, uh, drag and drop, and moving things around. Hey there, Joomla fans. Tim Davis here. I'm a Joomla fan too. Thanks for tuning in to Watch Me Work live stream number 325 here on the Basic Joomla channel, where I show you my favorite extensions, tools, and tips for building and maintaining Joomla sites. I also work on Joomla sites, build them, maintain them, do all the stuff. If you're looking to hire someone short-term or long-term, or just to get you out of a spot, send me an email, tim@cybersalt.com, and let's talk. Today's video is brought to you by our channel sponsor, mysites.guru. Do you have a Joomla site? Of course you do. Head on over to mysites.guru. Check out all the tools and information that will save you time and money managing one or multiple Joomla sites. And while you are there, check out all the tools and information. Did I already say that? Yeah. Anyways, tools and information for managing one or multiple Joomla sites. Yes, I did say that. If you decide to subscribe, use the coupon code BasicJoomla. All right. Well, welcome back to Bjorn. We missed Bjorn for a couple of weeks. We're concerned, so I think we probably got some emails to him. Yeah. The picture today is a puzzle that Susan and I have already completed. Whoops, but I did not get a picture of it completed. But I did get a picture of it while we're doing it. That's the point at the that's where all the easy stuff was done. The rest was just trying to do the sky. And this turned out to be so hard as a puzzle I've had for a couple decades now. And anyways, turned out to be so hard that we decided that we were never going to do that puzzle again. So it's off to be second-handed somewhere. Okay, so let's turn our attention to the screen and we will get right to this. As I change my glasses and my phone just made a noise. So obviously I need to turn the sound off here. Let me just do that so we're not bothered. Yeah. So yes, hello Bjorn. Oh, Bjorn, you had some surgery, but you're all fine. Okay, good. I'm glad that you're fine. Hello to Mary. Hello to Julie. Julie's asking if I'm okay. I sound a bit fluish. No, it's just my morning voice, and I did just have breakfast, so yeah, I feel pretty good. Thanks for asking. All right, so let's put this link in here. I've seen this talked about. It's actually from Hika Shop Nicholas. I do not know. He's he does have. I cannot. I don't. When I save this as an idea for a video, I only save the GitHub link, so I'm not sure where his web page is. But even though he does things for Hika Shop, this is for Joomla. And apparently, we'll just look at the description here. Powerful system plugin for Joomla. Yes, Mary. A lot of people thought, oh, no, it's a Hika Shop thing, but no. A powerful system plugin for Joomla that allows developers and administrators to customize extension views directly from the website, front end and back end, by automatically generating template overrides. So I think this is pretty cool. Two modes: choose between on-page for inline block editing and drag and drop, or pop-up for hover labels with code editor and builder pop-ups. Okay, so and we're going to do this on the Joomla, the J53 site, just because he references having a lot extensions layouts. So we're going to go into log into here, and then we are going to go to GitHub and go to code, and we'll download the zip. And let's just put that up here and delete for now. ViewBuilder main. Okay. We will go down here to system. Normally I would make a staged copy of this site. But, oh, look, I got X next to database here. I'm not worried about wrecking this site here. It's all plenty wrecked. If you are looking for a way to make a copy of your site, go stage it, and then you can make a copy and work on that without wrecking your live site. But we will go here to System and install extensions, and we'll just drag from the corner up here. Display visual borders around Joomla View template files with edit buttons and drag and drop builder for reordering view blocks. Okay, so it's a plugin. Let's go into the plugins. And I'm going to sort by the ID so they get the highest last. System View Builder. We could just publish it there, but we're going to go into here, disabled, front end only, front end and back end. Let's do front and back end. And we will enable this. See what happens when we change here. Oh my goodness. Download from GitHub should use the release instead of the green button. Download from GitHub. What do you mean there? Download from GitHub should use the releases instead of the green button. The right side. Right side. Download from GitHub. What are you referring to? Bjorn? I mean, this is the file that usually does it. But let's see. Release of version 2. Releases. And releases 4. Oh, okay. Let's try this here. Plugin System View Builder. We'll put that in delete. Now, am I locked out here? I am. Okay. Let's, instead of fixing that, let's go to our Joomla 6 site here. We will log in. Now I am going to make a staged copy. All right. So, and then we'll go and try this in here. Log in. And we will go System, Install Extensions. And we'll go to the one we just loaded. Unable to detect manifest. No, that's not what we wanted. Source code plugin. Let's try this one here. That's the one that we just downloaded, I think. Okay, off to good stuff. We're watching me work, right? No. All right, let's try the first one that we went with. Yeah, it is the package, so there we go. I've not had problems with downloading from the code here the zip, which is usually all set. But it looks like what I tried to download, like Bjorn said, there should have worked. All right, so system plugins, and let's go to the highest ID here. And we will go into here. Going to, let's just enable the plugin. Let's just see. Okay, plugin saved. Maybe this is for Joomla 6 only. Front end only. Let's try that. Yeah. Front end and back end. Oh, that's okay. So the problem is the back end. All right. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to use my button up here, switch to live. And now we're in the live. I'm going to go to components, stage it, and rebuild that staging area. Maybe I'll fix the Joomla 5 site later. All right, so we're going to go System, Install Extensions, and we will once again put that in. And we go System, Manage Plugins, sort by the highest in the column, and we will enable this, and we're going to activation mode front end only. Now this might still break. We also have on page, so let's just see here. No, it's not on the. It's not in the. It's not in the JED. It's just one of those ones that's available in GitHub. All right, so let's save this and preview. All right, now I think I have to be logged in. So I'm going to log in as me. And here we go. All right, here are our things showing for the layout. So, instance here, we have show title, unpublished, not published yet, expired, layout. These are all things that show up in the layout. And we can go in, let's see what we can edit here. Oh, there's the block. All right, and we can save the block. Hey, can we change this to heading 1 here? Wouldn't that be interesting? And go save block. Block saved, reload to see the page changes. So we should get an even bigger heading here. Let's just do this, inspect. And we see over here, right here down in the code, it says H2 class. Now, if we go Control Shift and R, look at, wow, we just changed the layout just like that. Because when we view the code, it is now heading 1 class item. Oh my goodness. This is pretty cool. All right, so here's where details are showing in this layout. Let's go in here and edit. And you'll see here, Echo Layout Helper, Joomla Content Info Block, item this, item that. Okay, so if we don't want this content block here, we can, I'm just going to copy, oh. What happened there? Edit block. What did I do? I went like this, and I went Control, and Control closed it. All right. So, I'm going to copy that, and then I'm going to cut it. And I'm going to save it. Now, if we reload, we close and reload, that block will be totally disappeared. If you don't want to use anything in that block, it's disappeared. Now, the info block is still here, right? But it's not, we took everything out of it. Now, we can drag here to reorder. Hello, Imran. We can delete the block, or we can put our text back in. Let's do that. Save. Close, refresh, and it's there. So now let's suppose that for some reason we wanted the tags to show up before that block. We could drag the tag block up. This is, oh my goodness, this is really, really cool. Yeah, so do we even have to save this? No, I don't think so. Oh, in fact, we're changing the layout down here. This is a blog view, the blog view layout, because look, right here, details is above tags, but for the next article down here, oh, details is above tags. It changed it all the way down, I guess, when it saved it. All right. This is excellent. I think we'll look in a little while later to see where it's saving these changes. Or is it? I don't think it's doing it in the core, but wow. So here is the event before display content. Here is this block here. Intro text, that's all that is showing there. And then we have info here. Now that shows things that aren't necessarily turned on right now. Layout, Joomla content, read more. Maybe there is no read more for this. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. Layout, Joomla content, read more. We can check that out. There's the code for the read more. The start time, Imran, was 20 minutes ago. What time is it there right now for you? And I didn't I didn't get the stream lined up until just before I started. All right. Well, this is pretty cool. It's 1:20. Yes. So we started at 1 o'clock your time. Okay. Now, this is just the layout here. It's not doing anything for modules. That's fine. Now, let's install an extension. Actually, first of all, 9:21 in the evening in South Africa. Let's try this new pop-up. And we're logged in still. Here we go. Okay, now when we mouse over something, we've got edit. And then we get into here. Oh, look, you can revert to original or builder. Aha. And here's the builder for that template. Imran, it would be 9:21 in the evening her time. Will the template plugin work with Template Creator CK? Good question. We'll check that out. Now here is where we can change orders of things. All right. And this is just for changing the order. Okay, then we can go to the code editor. Pagination, template links, block, template block. Oh, this is for the whole layout. If we revert to the original, oh, do you want to delete the override and revert to the original? No, we don't. Let's just see. Oh, look, when we mouse over here, it says featured default item.php override edit builder. So it's even showing us, we could look in there. You also saw save as override. Okay. Where did you see save as override? Oh, is that an edit here? Oh yeah, save as override. Nice. Okay. Now, here's something that I see here. Watch this. If we go to edit, we have a little block here that says save if unpublished. Here, let's do this. Let's go back to the plugin. Let's go to on page. That one seems to be a bit more on here. Okay, so save block. All right, so this, see this unpublished here? That is under your template. Now let's go in the back end here. I want to show you something, which is I find kind of annoying when I'm working on a site. Yes, we're in the front end right now, Imran. So yeah, we're changing the layout. Let's go to content, articles, template, your template. Now watch, if I unpublish this, and then we go back and view this website, we get this note here that says it's unpublished. Have you ever been logged into the front end of a site, you want to see how it works, how it looks, and then all of a sudden, all these articles that are not published show up, and it's like, oh, that's kind of cramping my style. In this case, you could get rid of this little mark here that says unpublished right from the template layout. You would still see this. You would still see this article, even though it won't be seen on the live site, but when you're logged in, then you can, when you're logged in, then you can at least see how things look without this unpublished showing. It's not a big deal, but that's part of the template layout. So we could actually just X that out. And then when we refresh, we see it says not published yet. And we would never see that anyways. Or expired. We don't need to see that. Sometimes you don't, but if you use that, you can leave that in there. Now, we do have the option down here to reset to original. I'm curious. Let's go looking here. Let's go system, site template styles. I think that we're probably going to look in the files in Cassiopeia. And we are going to look into overrides would be an HTML. Com would be layouts. Chromes, no. Com content. Oh, com content featured default item. Default item.php. I believe that this is the one that's getting edited. I think. How would we tell? Let's do this. Let's go into the home page here. Let's go to the title. Here's the top. Oh yeah, let's go to the title. Right up here, edit the block. So here's the title. We changed to H1. Here's if there's an image. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. And I'm going to paste it twice. Close and refresh. You should get it 3 times now. Oh yeah, there you go. Your template, your template, your template. Live content intro image. I thought that's what we just edited. Why is the image only showing once? Don't know. But we have that 3 times. And in fact, if we go to here, well, this is what I edited here. Show title. Oh, okay. If we go to here, I wonder if there's any. Okay. We'll go back into the layout override here, and we should see. Let's see. No. I'm just wondering where it saves this layout. Let's compare down here. To block template. I don't think that's where it is. Maybe this changes just is doing something that just changes that. Let's go to plugin, system view builder. Let's switch to the pop-up. And then we will go to, here it is, feature default item. I'm going to edit. Let's take the, whoops. I'm going to take this code here and copy it. And I'm going to go to the very top. Oh, here's where we can add something in these comments here, I think. Maybe in the layout. Let's see. When we view, let's just go HTML, COM content featured, default. We do get this code at the top. All right, great. I'm going to go into here and I'm just going to go enter and then go hi everybody. And that's in between these comments here. I don't need the asterisks. They just have that in there for design, but just for fun's sake, we'll do that. And now if I save as override, down at the bottom, save successfully to Tempest Cassiopeia HTML COM content featured default item.php. HTML COM content default item.php. Oh, okay, here we go. And look, there's my text there. Cool. So that's where that layout override is. Now, if I do not want that layout anymore, I can revert to the original. Do you want to delete the override and revert to the original file? Yes. And now we're back. Oh, look at this. This is, oh, that's still heading 1 because we changed that. In here, if we refresh, it's not there. Oh, so it's back using the wherever that just lives. Templates cast to appear HTML. No. Interesting. So it looks like you can have one layout override. I don't see how you could make 2. It's just doing the default. Let's read a little bit more here. 2 modes, choose between on-page default for inline block editing and drag and drop, or pop-up for hover labels. On page editing, drag blocks directly on the rendered page to reorder them. Edit individual block code via click. Pop-up editing, edit the entire view files in a code editor pop-up, or use the Visual Builder to reorder blocks in the modal. Visual Builder. Oh, let's see. All right, so, and that's in the pop-up. Let's try this. Oh, yeah, we're at pop-up. Great. Refresh. Edit or builder. All right, so what did they just say? Edit entire view files in a code editor pop-up, or use the Visual Builder to reorder blocks. Okay, that's just for reordering the blocks. Okay. So we can change the order of blocks, or we can go into the code editor, which does all things. Or we can go to on the page, save, and then we can go refresh. And then we have all the blocks which we can move. But if you want to edit a particular one, you can edit the code here. All right. So this is just a really handy way to interact with layouts and making them. So let's continue reading. Safe overrides automatically creates template overrides in templates, your template /HTML, never modifies core files directly. Auto delimited overrides. In on-page mode, the plugin automatically creates overrides files with @block/ @endblock delimiters around detected blocks. Don't really understand that. Checks PHP syntax before saving to prevent the white screen of death. Restrict usage to specific user groups. Okay. We can also do it via TP = 1. Yeah, Mary says, that's pretty cool. I know I often override the user profile page that people land on when they log in. We could check that out. And we haven't even looked at extensions yet. Edit PHP code directly in your browser. Oh, there's a screen preview there. Okay. Form builder. The plugin now includes a powerful form builder that allows you to customize Joomla forms like profile edit, contact form, article edit from the front end. If third-party components also use the Joomla API, they will be supported too. Reorder fields, drag and drop fields with their field sets, delete fields, edit attributes, safe overrides. All right. All right, let's do some more. So, Mary mentioned the screen when you log in. Where would that be? Is that the My Profile page? Uh-oh. All right, this is, oh, we logged out. We got that error. That is, oh boy. Let's go to log out. Is it this one here? It might just be that link. Oh, wait. Oh, we're logged out now. Let's see what's going on here. Click log out. Let's see what this error is here. Can this plugin save changes based on groups, like one change designed for one group and another designed for the other group? I don't think so, Imran. Although I guess if you use this to change the layout, and then we'll look at this maybe later on about renaming a field, then you could have layouts basically for if you assign the layout to a menu item, you could have different layouts based on the access to the layout, access to the menu item. I'm not sure I'm making total sense there. Let's go to here. Let's go here. I'm going to duplicate this and close this. Go System, Global Configuration, and we'll go to Error Reporting. Debug, yes. Error Reporting, Maximum. Save. Let's see here. And here is our error. Although if you want different views for different user groups, Amron, you can always just assign the visibility of modules to the user group. Because then you would have, then you would just have one layout. Because I think if you assign the layout to one menu item, you can only assign the accessibility to one. I think it would be easier just to control what appears on the page. Yeah, so something is not quite right here. All right, let's go home page. Go create a post. All right, here's the layout for creating a post. Field, article, text, filter text. All right. New fields. So I suppose if you didn't want people to be able to select field, these are the fields that go with this. Some of what we've played around with, I guess. Pick a color. Oh, new fields. Pick a color. Yes, orange. That's from some earlier work that we did. I'm surprised that I have that in the J6 there. If you don't want people to add keywords, just edit, close this here. Oh, why would you? Save and close, save as copy, save history. All right. Let us make let's click on blog. All right, it's orange. Kind of hard to see this stuff here, so let's not do that. Let's go help workflows. Ah, we're getting in that problem there. Workflows. Are we logged in? We are logged in. Help workflows. I think this has something to do with the, I think, that's workflows. That's just very quickly go to the live site and see if that works. Help workflows. It does. So this has something to do with the plugin that we're working with. All right. But that's because we've got, I think there's something in the plugin that is ending, and that's creating an extra in this file. But we're logged out. Is this file changed somehow? Oh, we've got this VB auto generated at the top. Oh, this can't be right. I wonder what at VB auto generated. Here's the wonder what that is. All right. Oh, there it is, PHP. Oh, it's hard to. All right, well, let's do this. Let's go back to the home page here. Let's go to, so basically, all right, so let's go into edit the block. Okay. On page, we want the pop-up. We refresh. Oh, oh, sorry. Never saved because we ended up logged out and the security thing did not work. System View Builder. Pop-up. Okay, and we'll go refresh. And we will go to edit. And we're going to revert to original. All right, now, does going to help workflows fix that error. No, it does not. Okay, that logged us out. All right. Oh, can't log in. Yeah, we've got that. So there's something in there that is something in the plugin that we're using that is adding a token at the end. I'm going to do this here. What am I going to do? Oh, shall we try to figure out how to fix this? All right. I got lots of words happening in my head, not as many coming out my mouth here. I don't, even though it's saying that this file is the issue, we know that it's the plugin. Because watch, if we go close, system, manage extensions, sort by the highest, get the most recent one here. In fact, we can just go builder. That'll be an easier way to do that. If we turn that off and refresh, no, that doesn't work. If we uninstall this and refresh, oh, that doesn't work. Is this unrelated? But on the live site, it works. Okay, let's try this here. Let's go J6. Let's go to the live site. We'll log in. And I'm going to go stage it. And I'm going to rebuild that stage it site. Okay, very quick, small site. All right, so let's close this and that and that and that. All right, we preview the site. We go to login. That's working. All right. So we go to System, Install Extensions. We grab the ViewBuilder. Hello, Stefan. No, we go this one, proper one here. Good to see you. Stefan, we're looking at a plugin that lets you change layouts from the front end to Joomla. Modify them. All right, so now we have that plugin in there. And we don't get the error, okay? We go System, Plugins. We're going to filter for Builder. If we enable it, that works. Did I just maybe change something in my pasting that broke something? We're going to System View Builder. We're going to go into mode on the page. All right, I'm just going to leave it just like that. We're going to log in. All right, and we're in. Did I not save this? Let's see. Oh, activation mode disabled. Yes, but the error was also on that one blog. So let's go front end only, save, home, blog. There's our layout. Log out. We get logged out. Log in. I might have just introduced something by mistake before in my copying and pasting. Remember that was affecting that one thing here. Because now we have this, we can edit show the page heading, yeah, which is heading 1. Okay, because this is, oh, that's home. Oh, there's a great idea. If you don't ever want the show page heading, if you don't use that, you have to turn it off in different places. I think you can do it as default. You could just remove that. You literally can remove, although that's your heading 1, right? All right, we've got that. So now we go back and do this on pop-up. Okay. We got 2 things here. We have featured default.php. If we edit that, here's everything that appears at the top. And then we also have the default item, which is green, which is another layout that's getting shown here. All right. And so we've got 2 things here. We go to Builder, page heading, template item 1, template item 2, template links, show pagination. Or we can go down here to this layout here and we go edit. Oh, sorry. Builder. And here's everything that's showing up, repeating over and over again, not published yet, expired, content, intro image, and you can move these around. If you want the intro image to show after the title, we go save order and we close. And now we've got, I think we have to refresh the page. Yeah, now we have the title and the image. Great, all the way down. Now, and this is default item.php override. If we go to edit, we can save as an override. And down below, it was saved to featured default item.php. All right. So likewise, we could go to edit and we could save this as an override. And this is contact featured default HTML. Let's go in the back here and duplicate again, close, system, site template styles, Cassiopeia. And then here is the HTML, content featured. And this is the default item that we just changed here. And we can see the difference here. What did we change? We put the show title up at the top here. I think we just did that. In fact, let's do that same thing again. We'll go here. I'm going to put a lot of T's here. This is featured default item.php. Content featured default item.php. HTML, com content, featured, default item.php. There's all of our text. Yes, yeah, hi, Vinny. Yeah, it is a little bit more complex than easy layouts, but it's neat that this is working right on it in the front end. Imagine if easy layouts, you could make changes on the front end and see what was happening. Now, if we rename this file to test rename.php, all right. And go to a menu item, because we're viewing the home. Let's just refresh here. We end up back with the original default one, right? Because we renamed it. But I think that we can do this. Can we not go to menus, all menu items, home, featured articles? I wanted to pick a template style for this. So help me out, those of you who know layout overrides really well. If I want, when I rename this, I end up with a different layout. I end up with an override. What do I do to name this? Oh, maybe I. See, I'm vague on this. Featured default underscore item. Both files. All right. I can't rename it the same thing. So what should I rename? Test rename should be. What should it be named? Underscore item. Okay, thank you. So we'll rename this test underscore item. Test rename underscore item. And then this one, we rename test rename. Test rename. All right, so now in the menu item, when we refresh, now it might be default. How do we get that to show up in there? Okay, because that's featured article. Oh, I see. In an article, is that because I changed the green one? Probably not a menu. In an article. All right, let's try that. Let's close this. Let's go content article, new custom fields. That would be which tab? Go. At the top of content? No. Layout. All right. Which tab is layout in? Let's try. Oh, here we go. Yeah, from component, default from component. Options. Yeah. That's still not showing up though. That's, oh wow. What did I do there? What was I thinking? Workflows, article default, article, and these are all, okay. Default links. Com content article default.php. Let's try this. Com content. Where did that just save? Stage it, templates, Cassiopeia, HTML, com content article default. Okay, there are no changes here. I just made this layout override. Imran, have a great day. Have a good sleep. See, we should be able in that menu to select what the layout is that the content is going to be. Because here, now this is a totally different layout. We can go to this builder here and watch. We can put the page heading down at the bottom. And we can save the order. Go back to the code editor. There's our layout at the bottom. We save as an override. It's article.default.php. Now, if we go back to articles here and refresh, have a good tomorrow, Imran. I'll join you later on tonight in another 12 hours. Which I don't think, if I rename this file here, oh, if I refresh, the header's at the bottom. If I go to rename this file and call this test, test, I was going to say test article, but it's too close to something else. Test again, rename. Go back to article options, refresh. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So I can select this layout. All articles will have the picture at the bottom. Save. All right. So now that means when I go to the website, close this. If I go to the, if I refresh, oh, and there's that syntax error. Yeah, something is not happening there. If I go back to, that's going to be everywhere. No problems. I can go to, that's an issue in this layout. I can go to test again. And then I can delete that. And then I can go refresh and it goes back to the default. So this is doing something. Something's happening unless, let's see if we can figure this out. We're going to go to the builder. Oh, for URLs. No, we're going to go to builder. Oh, look at that. It actually showed the article testagain.php as the override. Let's refresh. Oh. Oh, that's because in articles, it still shows, it was still saved as that. All right, let's go refresh. Default. We're going to go to the builder. We're going to put this there. We're going to save the order. We can close this and we can edit it. And I think the mistake is this. Should there not be another, I could be wrong. Let's revert to original. All right, we go edit. And if always has this closing bracket here, right? And up here, so I think what's happening is this. Let's go to the builder. Let's move this down to the end. We'll save the order. When we go into the code editor, the error that we get, let's just do this, is an unexpected token and unexpected token and if expecting end of file. If we go into this layout here and we close that and we I think as long as that stays in there, it will save the override as that. And now this should work. No. No. Why? What if it's an unexpected end if? Whoops, daisy. Let's go edit. What if it's the whole end if that is the issue? Oh, right. Control Z. Thank you. Question mark. Thank you, Vinny. If it was because that's missing, even we'll just put a space in there for the proper thing there. No, unexpected end if. So let's actually just take that right out. Save as override. And refresh. No. Same soup. Huh. We can revert to original. We can refresh. And it works fine. So yeah, so something's not quite, something's a little bit off. Mm-hmm. I do think though that if we go edit, save as override, all right, go into the templates here, go to HTML, we'll refresh here, HTML, content, article, default, and rename this, and rename it, what will we rename it? Tim test, all right, rename. Then we can go to here. Oh, duplicate that. And we'll go to menu. We'll add a main blog menu item. Select articles. We'll just go to a single article, and we want it to have the layout. I thought you could pick just a layout for a particular article. Template style. Mm-hmm. Clearly yeah. Content categories, blog. From component blog or list. Okay. So we've got some, this is pretty cool how it's working. If you're not going to have a lot of different layouts on your site and you just want to change things that are default, this is an easy way to do it. With code there. Of course, if you go to plugins back here and go to the on page, then you can go to here. Oh, there's that. There's that thing again. And you can at least go and you can edit things, or you can delete them. Show page heading. I mean, you can change this order here. Obviously, you still have to get better at layouts, understanding how they work in the core. It is a cool tool, though. Log out work, so of course I'm not going to be in there. Quick way to edit just a block. But something is getting inserted by this. Let's break this again. Let's go. Oh, let's try this here. Components, menus, add a main menu item. We'll call this contact. All right, and we're going to select contacts. We're going to go to a single contact. I'm going to select. No contacts have been created yet. Okay. Yeah, cancel. Components, contacts, new. Tim. Select the user. Tim. And the category, uncategorize, save and close. Menus, main menu, blog plus. No need to go there yet, just do it on the fly. Select contacts. No, not that. Select contacts, single contact. Oh, I could have just created there. That's what you're saying. Yeah, thanks. We'll select Tim contact. Save and close. We will go to the home page. There's the contact link. And there is the label. Now, if this was working in the back end, you could also take out some of the things that they need. Here's the contact form. So here's for the, if the person's allowed to edit, they can see all of this here. If you, let's suppose that you want it to have website, email and mobile at the top, then the phone. Interesting that website is there on its own. Email and fax. Fax and mobile. Email and mobile. Oh, these are all getting moved individually. Interesting. But again, this is where you could go in and code. You could vibe something that you wanted, a layout. And you can save that block. All right. It is a pretty new extension too, so maybe they will update it with some other things. Like saving the layout under a certain name would be great. All right, well, Excellent. Looking around to try to figure out how layouts work too. When you see the code, here's the code for showing a content category. Echo H tag to span class contact category. If you wanted to change the class, you could do that. You could add a few things in there. Even put some HTML in there if you wanted. All right. Well, very interesting. An easy way to get in and change the order of some things. I do like that, for instance, the name here, if we go, we can see that the name is div class page header. So that'd be whatever. What is the CSS on that? Inspect. What is it? Tim is just, oh, it's heading 1. Heading 1. Tim. Oh, that's where, oh, page heading. Yeah, if you didn't want that to be a heading 1, well, it should be heading 1 because it's the title of the page, you can just change that there. Alrighty. I'll go into here. I'll leave that in case something comes up later on. But kind of cool. For those of you that are just tuning in or something, this is the link to it in GitHub. All right, 12:25. Hey everybody, I'm going to be away for the next 2 weeks. I'm going to be in Ontario. On the 11th, we'll be in Brussels, which is a little village in Ontario. And then on the 18th, I'm going to be visiting my family, my mom and dad, for that week as well. And I get back on the 13th. So no Watch America live streams until February the 18th. Yes, thank you. I'm going to go back where there's winter. In fact, I'll just show you, see, my daughter sent this picture yesterday. And where did she send? Oh, here we go. Yeah. This is at a parking lot in their village. And as you can see, this is the pile of snow. And they are actually loading it into this dump truck over here and trucking it away to another location. Mary says it's been too warm here. Need a snowpack for summer. Yes, it's been very warm up here. We're enjoying the warm weather here in the Pacific Northwest, but it's not good when there's not snowpack to slowly melt. So that's something that'll be a concern later on. Just to keep up here, let's go and see if there's any new extensions. Browse, install from web. Recently, newest first. Oh, there's a couple new ones here. ID verify. Open in a new tab. ID verification made simple and secure through trusted providers like Stripe. Identify and persona with CB Identify. Provide verification of any URL, any menu item, any extension, countries, IP ranges, even individual articles with ease. With powerful include and exclude options, you can be sure. You can be sure only those that need to be verified will be verified. Thank you, Bjorn. And it was good to have you back. I guess, is this what do you need to verify that the person is? By clicking the button below, you can try out the different verification states. This would be verify that you are an adult. Authorize. Oh. Log in as a user. So this must be to verify that you are an adult. Do you have a credit card? Thank you, Julie. Um, oh, yeah, I guess that's what this does. Let's see. ID and age verification, okay, are becoming ever increasing reality. We've looked at other solutions offered, many of them easily bypass using CSS. So we've created CBID verify to solve that. CBID verify directly replaces Joomla's component output buffer. This means there's no bypassing it because the underlying content is never even delivered. There's no CB requirement. Works without CB. Hot and humid in South Africa, Julie says. I think Julie is a couple minutes behind on the stream. You can verify any page on your site, whether that be URL, by menu item extension, or even specific Joomla articles. Wow. Buy for 39 or subscribe for 428 euros. Single page guided configuration eliminates any confusion. You'll be okay. All right. Interesting. I wonder if I can download this. Okay, I can, because it's included in my subscription here. Okay. Interesting. All right. VM This is probably Virtuemart, right? Category access. Added January 25th. Did we look at this? Okay. Adds permissions, whether Virtuemart categories can be viewed by guests or registered users. I think we must have looked at this, right? Created struct. Oh, maybe this is the date they were added, but not necessarily approved. Create structured, scalable content to tell your needs with full control over categories, fields, layouts, and rules. Build any type of content from directories and real estate to events. Okay. Let's see the demo. Provides a, it looks like maybe it's a page builder. What's it underneath? Events, calendars, directory classified as content, construction, events. Powerful search engine with live filtering keyword search. All right. This looks like something that works inside of Joomla. I think it's like a page builder or a module builder. One core content demo. And they've made this page from this. You don't think it's a page builder? Okay. Is it just a way of displaying content? I'm not sure. Build any type of content from directories and real estate. Supports an unlimited, deeply nested categories structure, allowing complex hierarchies with parent-child relationships. Categories can be reused across content types, reordered freely, and managed with granular permissions. He says highly flexible module system for displaying items anywhere in Joomla. Powerful search engine with live filtering. Includes built-in grid and list layouts plus fully customizable views. Always allows content to be displayed in multiple strategic positions across the site. Main content, sidebars, headers. Advanced custom field framework with support for field groups, conditional logic, repeatable fields, and multiple data types. Fields can be assigned per category or content type and rendered dynamically in layouts. I'm curious. Let's go try it now. No, let's download it. We already got the site open here. Let's go. Let's take a quick look. Dashboard. Okay. Add content. All right. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we call this root events. Root events. Images, video link. Save. Go events. Make a new event. All right, so these are some layouts. Event start, event, okay. Custom field groups. You're making a custom field. Okay, it's a core thing. Reviews. Okay. This is yeah, I think it is independent. I think it's like its own component that's working inside of Joomla. So is it like it's like a page builder, or it's a hybrid kind of thing? Review. And it looks like it's geared towards restaurants or events. Let's make a new item here. Can link to, so it looks like it's just for event, content or events. Let's link to a single event. Talking about K2, Mary, popular component that had custom fields that is gone now, or yeah, and here we can. What am I doing here? Okay, single event, select event. Okay, I think that's what it is. I think you're right. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah. If it was simpler, then, I mean, if it simplified things, but all the concepts and everything in it are very similar. I don't like to, I guess I never save that event. Yeah. I think that's what it is. Reviews by now, what's it? 10 site licenses. They're all right. Job directory. Build your own directory website and expand its functionality. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah. And they've got events, auctions, bids. Okay. So that core is everything all together. So I wonder if we bought the auction one. It's 99, 199. Okay. Fast and reliable. Let's see. Joomla extension. So their directory. I know. One core. Okay. So they've got a lot of stuff here for book. Build your own directory website, expand functionality, seamless shopping cart integration. Okay. Where were we? Stefan is going to cold and snowy. He's avoiding cold and snowy Sweden, going to south of China during March and April on his trip, where he'll be toasty warm, visiting his wife's family. All right. Manage extensions. Let's just see some others here. Install extensions. Browse, install from web. One core publisher front end activatable. I think maybe we saw this. Oh, yes. And we saw this last week. We looked at it last week. All right. Well, I think we'll wrap it up there. Oh, it's good to be with you all again. I will miss you over the next couple of Wednesdays. And I had fun checking those things out. All right. Yes. So everyone, if you're somewhere where it's hot, I hope you stay cool. If it's somewhere where it's cold, I hope you stay warm. And if it's somewhere that's wet, you stay dry. But if it's dry, you get a bit of water. We are all over the world in different kinds of weather. Thanks for your support of the channel. Thanks for hanging out with me again on another Wednesday. We'll wrap it up there. As usual, I hope that wherever this finds you, be it morning, evening, afternoon, or tomorrow, that you are well. Till the next time, enjoy your Joomla sites, and God bless.